Hi, I'm Professor Miller, and I'm here to welcome you to our Biology 1408 course. This is a biology class for non-science majors. A couple of things that we just want to start off on the right foot with. The first thing that I would like to tell you about is our course syllabus. Please go and print off a copy of our course syllabus. You can find this in our modules. You can also find a link to it directly on the home page in our Canvas class. In the syllabus, you are really going to find answers to just about everything that you're going to need to know for the course. It's going to tell you about the textbook. It's going to tell you about due dates. It's going to tell you about requirements for posting. Everything that I think that a student might need to do well in this course is really well outlined in the syllabus. So please print off this syllabus. You want to have this handy. You want to be able to reference it a lot. Some things that I'd like to point out that I often get a lot of questions about with the online class. The first is the ways to get in touch with me. The best way to get in touch with me is really through email. I respond to emails as quickly as I can during the regular work week. I'll respond always within 24 hours. If you do email me over a weekend, it might not be until Monday evening until I get to those. But again, email is probably the best way to get in touch. You can also get in touch with me via Zoom. Zoom's an online video conferencing tool. Think something like Skype that we can use. There's a link on the syllabus. There's also a link in Canvas about how we can do that, and there's particular times that's set up. You're also welcome to come by and stop by my office. It'd be wonderful to meet with you face to face. You might just want to email me to make sure that I'm going to be in my office when you stop by. Another thing that you can do if you want to get in contact with me is, again, that syllabus has all this contact information right there on the very front page. What are we going to cover in Biology 1408? Well, it is an introductory course, so we're going to do a broad survey of topics across biology. So you might not like it as much one week or like it more another week, but that's okay. It is sort of a survey type course. We're going to cover key characteristics of living organisms. What does it mean to be alive? Basic biochemistry, cellular structure, biochemistry, cell division, genetics. We'll look at some biotechnology and gene regulation. So lots of really fun topics that we cover. And again, if you're wondering about those topics, it lists it in the syllabus. You see sort of a common theme here. Another thing that I want to mention is the textbook. Hopefully most of you know about the textbook already, but we are going to be using the Campbell Biology Concepts and Connections 9th edition, and with that does come a Mastering Biology card packet or code that is required for doing homework within the course. If you try to purchase this from a vendor other than the Collin Bookstore, the book might look a little bit different. The Collin Bookstore sends a bundled package that contains only the 12 chapters we're going to cover with the code included. If you search for it from an outside vendor, you'll see this textbook. This is still the 9th edition of the Campbell Biology Concepts and Connection. It just contains more chapters, so it's usually a little bit more pricey. If you have a great deal on a book somehow and all you need to do is purchase the code on its own, you can do that directly through our Canvas course on the first day of class. You just click that Mastering My Lab button over on the side and you can get that registration. If you need access for the code but you don't have enough money, you can go ahead and get a temporary code for 14 days so you can still complete assignments on time. Again, just click that My Lab and Mastering button off to the side, register for temporary access, and then as that paycheck comes in, then you can transition to the full access. Last thing, due dates. This class is not self-paced. There are very firm due dates for every assignment throughout the course. Please take a moment to transfer those dates from the syllabus onto whatever calendaring system you use to keep track of your life. You really need to stay on top of your assignments. In general, there are weekly assignments that are due, and you will have 2 or 3, sometimes even 4 things due each week on that date. You are more than welcome to work in advance, especially if you don't like turning things in on that particular day. Do it early, but we do have very firm deadlines, and there is a very limited makeup policy. Lastly, everything that you need to know about the course is within the syllabus, or you can always email me. I'm excited to get to know you this semester. My own adventures in biology began with a class very similar to this. I did not like biology in high school. I took this type of class for non-science majors my very first semester in college because I just wanted to get the class out of the way. And I actually had a great time, and I realized that I had a passion for biology. So I don't know if you're going to have the same life-changing experience that I had in biology. I'm certainly not expecting that, but I do hope that we have a good semester, and I look forward to getting to know you over the course of it. Thanks.